Well, good morning. The title is it's has the light on the camera. It's okay. Uh, damn. Anyway, um, the title for today's video is a question: are we supposed to put up with side effects? My blurb that I wrote last night goes like this: Man, oh man, they put me on a new drug to replace the rat poison, coumadin, that I was on since the operation. My blood was too thick on coumadin. Now the Pradaxa side effects are even worse. I'm getting spontaneous bruising on my hands and arms that I can see, lumps under my nipples that are sore to the touch and enlarging, and I seem to have less energy, feeling tired all the time. I've tried to get the doctor to change it, and I even spent an hour on the phone with the receptionist, nurse, and doctor describing my symptoms. I get word back from my doc that she wants me to stay on it for a month, actually over a month, by my next appointment. Frankly, I don't like this one bit. I'm tempted to simply stop the damn medicines and trust God and the supplements to restore my health. Oh, and by the way, look at this. In May 2014, the manufacturer of Pradaxa settled more than 4,000 lawsuits, paying out $650 million. This is the drug they want me to take. And by the way, the receptionist, nurse, and doctor represent the firm that is pushing Pradaxa on the market. And again, I had set an appointment trying to see my doctor when I was seeing all these side effects, and you already heard the response. I get a call from one of the nurses saying the doctor isn't going to see you till October 19th. October 19th. That would have me on the drug for over a month, the new drug that's causing these side effects. I made a unilateral decision, and some people are going to not like it for this, but I cut the dosage in half. I was supposed to take it in the morning and again at night. For 2 days now, I have not taken it at night, and I will not be taking it at night anymore. One a day. I've cut the dosage in half because I don't like the side effects. I'm hoping that the ambassador comes through actually with a way that I can go on that machine that he was on in the country next to his home country. And actually, I don't know where I'd have to go to do it and what all the logistics would have to be worked out. But I'd like to get on that machine and so that I could get all these conditions and symptoms cleared up, that I don't have to take any medicine at all. I believe in vitamins. I believe that they are good for you, and supplements. Most of the supplements that I've bought over the years still sit in a box. I'm not taking them. I'm taking mostly vitamins and just a few of the what I consider like CoQ10 and stuff, the most important supplements. Anyway, this whole battle with the medical profession to me is crazy. I mean, my family tells me and other people tell me, it's for your health, Ron, it's for your health. But these medicines, the way that the medical profession makes medicine is they make medicine that treats what they're trying to treat, and then they add a few things, just put a little bit of this in, a little bit of that in, to create some side effects so that we can sell more medicine. It's a sick, sick system. And I personally do not like it at all. Now, the medical profession, when it comes to injuries, really, really important. Was my heart damaged? Apparently, it was damaged. The symptoms were clear, and I did suffer a stroke. And after the surgery, I did suffer at least one confirmed heart attack. I say one confirmed because, as I've said before, there were at least 2 other times that I might have had a heart attack that I simply let the energy shift and pass. But it was intense pain, just like the heart attack that got reported, which, as I've said before, when the ambulance arrived at my house, the symptoms had already passed, and I was up on my feet and out in the driveway to meet them. And I didn't end up going on the ambulance. I ended up letting my son take me to the hospital, where they checked me out and confirmed that I had a heart attack, and I signed myself out. I wasn't about to stay in as a patient. I had just gotten home less than 2 weeks earlier from over 6 weeks in the hospital. I wasn't about to do it again, to go in there that quickly. I needed some more time off from the hospital environment, where they wake you up at all hours of the night to give you shots or take your blood or something. They don't let you sleep. It's not a place where you can get well. It's a place that, in my opinion, does everything in its power to keep you from getting well, which sleep is required for that. Anyway, y'all know, if you've listened to me, that I'm not a fan of modern pharmaceuticals and most of the way that the medical profession operates. I'm not a fan of it at all. My friend, who is a registered nurse, came up with an alternative for Pradaxa, but they didn't want to hear it. She recommended Agrinox, which mixes baby aspirin and Perzantine as an alternative blood thinner, which is what it is. The whole purpose is to thin my blood, because my blood, when I was on the coumadin, it kept going thicker. The number kept going down, which means it's thicker when it's they wanted to get it around 2.5, and it was 1.4, 1.3, 1.2, 1.1, and no matter what they did on the coumadin, the blood pressure didn't change, or the blood thickness, I should say, didn't change. And I don't know what the 1.1 and 2.5, I don't know what they mean. It's a measure of the thickness of the blood, its ability to flow more freely, I guess, and not clot. But anyway, as I said, I'm hoping the ambassador comes through with a plan that will enable me to get on this machine that he's been on, that corrects a lot of the problems. But of course, the medical profession doesn't want that, because if they fix the high blood pressure that people have, and if they fix the I can't even think of all the names of all the problems that people have, the diabetes and everything else, if they're able to fix that by putting energy into the body, and I don't even know exactly how it works, but if they were able to do that without the medicine, of course, it would knock the medical the whole medicine field, the whole medicine industry, it would knock it completely apart. There would be no more need for it. What a situation that would be. We could be healthy without taking all the damn pills. Anyway, we'll see how things work out. But as I said, for me, I've already unilaterally made a decision. I'm taking half of what they told me to take. If it's giving me the side effects, maybe half will reduce, I'm hoping, the side effects. I'm still taking it. I'm still taking it every morning, but I'm not going to take it at night too, or in the evening also. Anyway, thank you for listening to this, and I trust that I've made you think, at least, and some of you will agree and some of you will disagree with me, and that's life. Again, thank you for listening, and namaste.